Welcome guys, back to GreyWolf TV. We are continuing with Person of Interest. Today we're on to episode 17. Now then, the last episode gave quite a lot more backstory in detail than what we normally get, especially from Reese, and shows how all of this is actually interconnected, especially around the laptop and how Harold was connected with it. I found it a really fascinating episode, and how the writers had obviously, they knew where they were going with their storyline and they're spreading it out over all of this series. We saw what happened with the laptop way back when, and we're only now starting to find out how Harold is all involved in all of this. Anyway, enough said, let's carry on. This is episode 17.
A machine that spies on you every hour of every day.
Oh, that's new. That's new.
Things are evolving. You say you're an interface? Your eyes and your ears are your ports? We can put a stop to that.
I wish you'd listened.
You want a tip?
No, thanks.
That's too bad, because you're getting the whole thing.
Distraction, isn't it?
Go check it out.
This is distraction.
Ma'am?
Thanks for asking.
Taser.
Get out there, we've got a problem. Go get him, Biggie. Baby, I want a piece of that, man.
Hi, Billy. Want to get out of here? Can you do a German accent? Learn.
Yes, thank you for noticing.
All I know is that the fate of the future hangs in the balance, and you have some.
And you're connected.
Shave.
This is insane.
So, what do you need me to boost? You do know I'm a car thief, right?
Don't know, don't care. Soide kudasai. That's Daiso. I saved him from the Tokyo police last month.
She would appear completely crazy because she's talking to someone who isn't there.
Dr. Schmitz. Dr. Schmitz.
That's you.
Got a package for you. ID and signature, please. Did you change your hair?
Yes. Thank you for noticing.
Hasanai kakuriga de keishi ni ate kudasai. Atayamashou. At the second lunch table on the left in cell block D, sit across from a 300-pound Chickasaw named Arnold. He loves dinosaurs as much as you do.
Wow, you had all of 20 minutes freedom. And he's going to be like, who was that chick?
Hello, Cyrus. I'm supposed to take you to breakfast. Normally people ask more questions.
Such as?
Who are you? What do you want with
He
me?
doesn't seem to be bothered by that.
What the hell's going on?
If it makes you feel any better, what the hell is going on?
My boss wanted me to talk to you, which means you and I are supposed to do something together. Did you come to welcome me back to New York?
Actually, we're here for Mr. Wells. His number came at 7:04 this morning. They found you approaching him at precisely 7:04 a.m.
Cyrus is perfectly safe with me.
If the machine sent us his number, it may mean that you are placing Mr. Wells at risk.
The machine offered me a job. She never said it would be easy.
And what job is that exactly?
Contradicting what you're doing, apparently.
Of course. Samaritan presents a serious threat to our machine, Harold. And Decima's trying to bring it to life.
Do you know he was a multimillionaire by the age of 35? Do you know he hasn't worked on Wall Street since 2009?
Seems that she thinks she has the situation well in hand.
Ms. Groves is
That really is snowing hard there.
about collateral damage, which may be precisely what Cyrus Wells is about to become.
I heard you skipped breakfast. And you and your Australopithecine coworker can just take the day off.
I've been doing just fine without a safety net.
And I might have a lead on who's doing the shooting. The solicitation Ms. Groves gave me is visually identical to an image commonly sent out as spam. Behind you, third from the bottom, 15th from the right. Tokyo. I believe I know who we're dealing with.
I'm glad someone does.
We'll take her. You forget the target.
The hell, Doc secrets does this guy have?
Want to see who's got better aim?
There are so many fingers in pies here.
That's our biggest problem anymore.
Hands in the air!
What kind of janitor needs a background check?
Yeah.
Something to look into when we reconnect with Miss Shaw.
Vigilance came here to interrogate Cyrus Wells, but now we're here for you.
See, based on the way you fight, I think you were a clandestine operative for the good old U.S. of A.
I'm sending you GPS coordinates for a rendezvous with Mr. Reese, who will henceforth protect Mr. Wells.
All right. There's no way I'm letting him leave here with you.
I understand. But there are things you don't know. And you have no idea that there are currently 27 people en route to this location, the closest of whom is carrying 2 concealed firearms.
Nobody's taking this guy from me without a big fat federal warrant. You got that?
You mean that?
Joined the Bureau last month to get access to a nuclear plant in Tulsa. Is there a back way out of here?
Yeah, it's,
I wasn't asking you.
And the other group, Reverends, they're all after this guy. What the hell does he know?
Get a warrant. A real one.
Have you and Harold even figured out why Decima's after him yet?
No.
That power you have, I've had it too. I know just what it's like to have all those answers buzzing in your ear.
After graduation, they started a small financial services firm and brought me on to help them run it. So when the crash came, we went from a small startup to a major player.
Wow.
And somebody was jealous. Because one day a guy walked into our office and started shooting.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. 10 weeks in ICU makes you take a long, hard look at things.
You will deploy the countermeasure.
In fact, all signals.
What do we do now?
Radio.
Run.
Being that contact machine, you don't know what to do next.
You're not the only one the government has betrayed. And that's why I want your help. See, America's dying. And everybody knows it. Holding them without due process, and yes, spying on its own people.
Yep.
Without cause or limits, and in direct violation of our Constitution.
But if that work taught me anything, it's that how you do
Is what's important.
matters as much as what you do.
True.
And by that metric, you're all just terrorists.
It lists Cyrus as one of 15 people with retinal access.
As in retinal scanner. So somewhere out there is a door, and Cyrus Wells' eye is the key.
Yeah.
All I know about them so far is they take regular deliveries of liquid helium.
I'm guessing they're not blowing up balloons.
Oh, my.
Okay, Finch, what am I missing here?
It's a note from one computer scientist to another detailing the specifications of a superconducting processor.
Decima plans to use Cyrus to steal it. 2 days ago, somebody built it.
Yeah.
Last time you didn't help us when you should have. People died.
Which will you save? The chip or Cyrus Wells? About hubris?
Yes.
If anyone would know about hubris,
It would be you.
it would be the man who built God.
Yeah.
By your own definition, Cyrus is irrelevant. That's the problem with humans. They just sit around, hoping that someone will fix things, but no one will. Infinite and chaotic and cold.
Because that sounds quite scary.
You want to know what the plan was the day they died? The plan was for someone to make $15 million.
Yeah.
It was only after I taught the machine that people mattered, that it could begin to be able to help them.
In the first 30 minutes, after Samaritan comes online, a lot of people are gonna be killed. You think I don't care about people, Harold? I'm doing all of this to save you. I didn't have time to make an appointment, but I know you'll make an exception for me.
Really? And, how do you know that?
The same way I know I can put a bullet through your hand before you can dial 911. The same way. You see, somebody broke my ear, and you're gonna fix it.
Now, you're going to hear a series of tones.
I can hear you.
I didn't start yet.
No, not you.
I wasn't talking to you.
Yeah.
Listen closely to the warm-up protocol and do exactly as I say.
No.
Damn it.
This is not the plan.
There is no
This can't be
plan.
the plan.
Holy crap.
You think the machines can help you dodge bullets?
No. Hey, Cyrus. Want to get out of here?
She's not prepared to stop.
Maxwell Chip is in custody, sir. We've cleared the perimeter.
Then our work here is done.
No.
Do tidy up, please.
I hope you don't mind starting a new life.
It was about due for one.
And though you and I may not see eye to eye on some things, perhaps we should collaborate a bit more.
Hey, Cuckoo's Nest. The meter's running.
In development, 40%. 50%. Arse. Okay, episode 17. For a while there, I hadn't got a bloody clue what was going on. But it all pieced together in the end. What we needed, the information that was missing, was Root's role in that Cyrus guy's past coming back in effect to haunt her. And I think she's made the right decision, to be honest. What good would come from it, from telling him? Probably not a lot. And losing any trust. So there was some progress made between Root and Harold there, I think, for the first time in a long time. But I mean, sorry, that's an alarm going off outside. Nothing I can do about that. They've now got the chip. And they've got the software. So, like she said, they've got the hardware and the software now. It's only going to be a matter of time. There is still a long way to go in this. But it did make sense that as soon as we heard it was the chip that they were after, it's a new chip. And as far as Root sees it, do you really want to see two gods go head to head? That's how she described it. But Samaritan would be under full control of them and wouldn't have what Harold's taught to the machine, which is what he was trying to explain to her as to why he cares about people. This series has took me by surprise, in particular this last season and a half, because it's gone completely where you wouldn't think it would go. It just started off as an episodic series of a guy who's invented a machine and it helps him save people that was originally it was programmed to ignore, blah blah blah. We know the history of it. And if the writers had all this worked out and planned out from the beginning, it's a fabulous piece of writing. I am still in awe of how they've linked all this together. And I don't know where it's going to end up. I haven't a clue. I'm intrigued and I'm happy to wait, but I want more. Right, we'll be back with episode 18 next, guys. Until then, if you want to watch it in full length, go check the link for Patreon. That will be in the description as always. And if you haven't already subscribed and you're enjoying Person of Interest, or in fact any of the other shows that we do on the channel, by all means give video a thumbs up and hit the sub button, and I'll see you for the next episode. Till then, take care.